What's up, everybody? This is Daniel Landsman. This is day 25 of 50 Days of Data. Hopefully you guys are doing well, having a great President's Day weekend. Wanted to chat with you guys today about blockchain and other distributed ledger technologies. This is a super hot topic right now. There's tons going on in the crypto space, in the token space. Disclosure, by no means is this any advice, or am I telling you to pick one technology over the other, invest your money anywhere. This is just simply my perspective on the possibility of how to capture different parts of data through this set of technology. So for you guys out there who don't really know a lot about it, go check it out. There's blockchain, there's DAG, then there's other stuff out there like Hashgraph, and those are different technologies. So basically wanted to chat with you guys about how you could potentially leverage data across this. So there's a ton of potential for data aggregation, with blockchain or DAG, and there's companies out there like IOTA that are focused on stuff with IoT, and basically with all of these different distributed ledger technologies, it could be really interesting because as we get closer and closer to the edge with edge devices, basically these technologies are going to enable to hold the data at the edge until it's required to bring back up to the cloud or sync with the general ledger, or get that data in a database or something of the sort. And basically you guys can use the tokens in a way so that the distributed aspect of it decreases the computing power required in order to process everything. So for instance, if you own a tractor trailer and you're towing around thousands and thousands of pounds of food, and you have a bunch of different sensors on there like weight, tire pressure, how's the engine reacting, etc. And then you could essentially keep that on your truck, but then theoretically speaking, do a push to the company's ledger that would basically not be pulling that data as frequently. And that's just a very simple use case. There's other ways that you could use blockchain or DAG with stuff like Ether. You can execute, they're calling them smart contracts, and you can basically say, hey Billy Bob down the street, can you owe me $1,000? Yeah, sure. Here's $1,000. Let's put it into a smart contract via Ethereum and use a virtual machine to say, upon this date, you pay me back XYZ thing. And that's going to be really helpful moving forward from a contracts perspective. So those are just a couple of the ways, to think about and use this distributed technology and make it so that it's valuable for your business. There's so many people out there that are doing a ton of really interesting stuff with this kind of technology, and it's going to be really interesting to see how regulators and countries react to everything. As with any new technology, the kinks are still being worked out, so maybe you want to be more of a late adopter like I talked about a little bit before. But wanted to touch on this with you guys in order to just put it out there, and I hope you're having a great day. If you like what I'm doing, please like my channel, subscribe, share it, and I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.